Hey there, welcome back. Today we are talking storage inside the Coleman Lantern 17B. Gotta maximize it.
Yeah, and to start with, we're gonna take you over here real quick at the entry, and I put the garbage can down underneath here. And I also found some hooks to hold your cleaners up off the ground, so I have room for a small brush and dustpan, some cleaners, and a garbage can. It fits nicely. Over here by the door, I have a Sterilite 3-drawer storage system. This is going to come in and out of the house with me. It's going to hold my dry goods and any of the food that I need to transport from the house to the trailer, and then I'll unload it as necessary.
One drawer totally reserved for bear repellent. Definitely. Easily accessed by the door.
Yeah, for sure. When we hit the road, I'm going to flip this around backwards so the drawers face the storage cupboard over here. And I've got 2 eye hooks. I'm just going to run a bungee around it so it keeps it nice and stable while we're on the road. The next thing we did, and we get a lot of questions about, is the under queen bed storage system. As you can see, I got quite a bit of storage in here. I have 7 days of clothes in here currently. This one bin alone holds 8 huge sweatshirts for everybody in the family, and there's still plenty of room left. As you can see, this one has 4 full-size bath sheets. I have an empty one, and the one on the end has 7 days worth of clothing. Everything from pajamas to t-shirts, leggings, undergarments, swimwear, everything. And there's still plenty of room in there. We're going to give you the measurements really quick because that's been one of the biggest questions we've had. And the inside compartment is 71.5 inches long. It is 13.5 deep with the frame. Inside the frame, I'd say would add probably another inch. And then for height, it is 20 inches exactly. We do plan to put a shelf in the middle here to put the clothing baskets on top of and put storage underneath that we don't use nearly as much. I don't know what that's going to be yet.
Extra bear repellent for sure.
There's plenty of storage still left to be had in this that we haven't maximized, but we've gotten every single thing we could ever possibly need in here, so we think.
One quick thing around the bed area. So again, we're in Phoenix, Arizona, surface of the sun. You do feel a lot of heat coming up from the underside storage. So one thing you could also do under the bed is you could get some of the silver insulation sheeting and run some silver insulation sheeting just to keep the heat from coming up into the compartment.
Yeah, especially the person who sleeps closest to the front of the trailer, you can really feel the Arizona sun. Granted, we don't plan on camping in the valley of Arizona, hence the reason for the camper is to get out of the heat of Arizona and up to the cooler mountains.
Coming to visit you.
Where we're going next weekend is going to be 80s during the day and 40s to 50s at night, so chilly, so we'll let you know how it feels when we get to those colder temperatures.
Finding myself a bear fur coat.
The next areas of storage is these benches, and we'll take the seats off. There is a hole in the plywood to open them. As you can see, I got a ton of storage in here as well. I have one huge bin down here underneath that holds extra paper supplies. I don't intend needing too much of that. Some extra toilet paper. I do have an extra one of these bins that I got off of Amazon for the clothes. It's just right now holding miscellaneous stuff. These are completely empty, so I'll put some dry goods in there as we get moving on the road. Extra tablecloth for outside. Really a whole lot of nothing in here. Toolbox, always important to have a toolbox. I have things like the command hooks, glue, silicone, some tools, some nails, just the very similar basics. Oh, and Gorilla Tape. And I'll show you a really cool secret when we get to Flagstaff that someone's suggested with Gorilla Tape.
I gotta say, the most important thing in the trailer is actually in here, and we just glossed over it, and that's toilet paper. Gotta have toilet paper.
Stay tuned for our toilet paper edition where we actually do a science experiment with how well toilet papers break down by brand. And then the last storage section we have is the other bench on the other side of the trailer. These are really easy to get into. You can see over here, I put my pots and pans in a rack. They fit nicely. The extra sink for hand washing and for outside use. I have extra linens that I actually put inside of one of the plastic linen bags. so that it stays dry. And I put a moisture repellent or a dehumidifier inside of it so it doesn't mold the sheets. I have tons of extra storage. I don't know what else I could put in here. We have everything. Oh, measurements. I did not take a measurement of this. Do you want to hold that open?
Sure.
Or should we do this one?
One other quick thing to note in here, you have another point of insulation that you could do. That box over there is actually the underside of the wheel well. So most of your trailer, if it's been winterized, has insulation on the bottom, so you're pretty good. But your wheel wells obviously are not. So you do get a lot of heat. If you were to touch that plywood, it would be warm. So you get the elements coming up into your trailer.
The bench storage is 13 inches deep. It is 40 inches long. And just shy of 22 inches wide. And that's the same on both sides. So they fit quite a bit of different storage containers. There's tons of options out there on the market. I don't know, I just tried to pack them in as well as I could, like a Tetris game. Other than that, that's how I'm planned and ready to go for the road. I did line the cabinets in the upper with the black grippy anti-slide. I know some of these things are going to shift when we travel, but they're all lightweight plastic. Over here I've got a bin that holds a lot of the extras, dry goods, wine glasses, paper towels. I did hang a little basket up here. It's not going to hold a ton of weight, but I tend to bring out things like our cooking spray and some extra dry goods, like maybe the rice or the pastas, and put them up here while we're in here. I did nothing different with these from our last episode. Just organized the drawers, cooking tools, and I actually have all my plastic wrap down here. Instead of bringing entire cases or boxes, I just did the quart size, gallon, and sandwich size baggies in little pencil holders, and always need foil. I am using the microwave right now for some of my larger storage. Just for when we travel, it's nice and secure. The fridge is empty. Other dice. That's it. And then again, we have all of our remote storage up here. And that's about it. That's how I maximize my storage. If you have
Nice
any questions,
bin right by the door for more bear repellent. Keep it
more
good.
bear repellent.
Bear repellent. Gotta keep a big old can right there.
Yeah, one of the people we follow, I believe it's Loloho, they suggested having somewhere close by the door for your camping papers, for your registration for your campsite. So we hung this basket here, holds a flashlight, and the extra papers we need to get to quickly. Yeah, that's about it. That's how we maximize. We are ready to go.
All right.
All right, that's it.
That's it. Wait, we're gonna do the underside storage, not in this episode, but keep an eye out for that because it's not a pass-through. It's a fairly large cavern, and we've got some pretty cool tricks on how to get to your stuff once you shove it all in there.
We'll see if the cool tricks actually work after camping, but yeah, we could have some witty ingenious ideas, so stay tuned.
Thanks, folks. Like, subscribe. We appreciate you.
Bye, have a good day.